Wouldn't you like to see in the dark? What if you could get that shot with fewer lights, and only rely on ambient light? With the new Canon ME20F-SH, things may not be as dark as they appear. Capable of reaching 4,560,000 ISO, or 75 dB, the ME20 is without a doubt one of the most sensitive cameras we've ever seen. With its minimalist design, support for multiple outputs, and compatibility with the EF lens family, this camera has a unique talent for some seemingly impossible shots. The camera does not record internally, but with its variety of connections, it can be well integrated into a multi-camera setup, studio switcher, and can be easily connected to external recorders. Additionally, it supports audio through a 3.5mm connector. Instead of ISO, the camera actually measures in decibels or gain measurements, which indicate the same thing but can be a bit confusing at first. So just how sensitive is the ME20? Can one truly see in the dark? Armed with the Canon L and cinema glass, we put the camera through its paces. And yes, you're looking at the new cinema locking EF mount. In the following examples, watch how the ME20 allows ambient light to fill the scene. From moonlight twinkle to metropolitan splendor, the turn of day to night, and the dimmest of bulbs. All possible thanks to the ME20's 19-micron photosites across a full-frame sensor. The small size and the wealth of output connections means the ME20 is best used in setups such as reality television production, low-light surveillance, cinematography, and even wildlife observation. Because it's compatible with the entire EF lineup, the camera benefits from every lens. And given the high sensitivity, this is extremely beneficial when combined with long telephoto lenses that may be on the slower side. Of course, the camera isn't limited to nighttime. With numerous mounting points on both the top and bottom, 4-pin XLR or terminal block 2-pin power connections, and remote control abilities, the ME20 is designed to run day and night. As a permanent fixture, its auto exposure makes full use of the camera's sensitivity and 12-stop dynamic range. The camera also features built-in ND filters and an IR filter. But just how far can the ME20 go? Well, with a maximum ISO of 4,560,000 or 75 dB, and base ISO of 800 or 0 dB, there's a lot of room to work with your exposure. Plus, the camera can change its ISO in half-stop increments. Watch here as we leave the camera in auto mode, where the only real light is the LED of a phone charger or the glow of a cell phone, and ambient light is at its minimum. And in this example, we've increased the gain manually to see how it fares with controlled aperture and shutter speeds. At about 30 dB, the picture becomes recognizable, and with additional gain up to the maximum, the noise is probably too high for television or cinema usage, but can prove incredibly helpful in surveillance or hidden camera settings. Despite the high noise level at maximum ISO, there is still color to the image. For cinema, you probably want to work with a maximum of around 36 dB or ISO 51,200. However, with some noise reduction, we were able to work with 51 dB or ISO 288,000. The fact that you can even go this high is truly impressive and shows just how incredible the sensor is. The Canon ME20 is a unique camera that creates fantastic video in low light. It does require a fair deal of rigging to work in a portable setup, so the camera is best used in a fixed setup such as a broadcast studio, surveillance system, or hidden camera set. But with a full-frame 35mm sensor, it can intercut with any of the Cinema EOS cameras right down to its wide DR and C-Log gamma capabilities. Plus, it also has other functions such as one-push autofocus, auto iris, and records to 1080p and 720p, both at 60 frames per second. As a B camera for those impossibly dark situations, the ME20 is in a class of its own. My name is Doug with B&H. Thanks for watching.
Whether you're a hobbyist or a professional, B&H has the answers to your questions. Experience a world of technology at our New York City superstore. Connect with us online or give us a call. Our staff of experts is happy to help.